like when they say women break their clit.
Break it?
Well, pretty much. They said it because it gets desensitized from playing with toys. Like, so my question would be to you, Sean. I guess you into women or you just straight men?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I know it's a matter. You gotta know.
What's a red flag for you? Like, if you meet a woman with a toy, like, are you like, yo, I might not be able to, like, how you need to ask her, like, how much do you use this thing? Because let's say she uses it every day, you might give it your all, bro,
and
it just ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like
that could be an issue. It could be a problem, but also, if that were to happen, first off, I'm not gonna ask. First off, I'm gonna try to see if I can please her, and then if I can't please her, then I'm gonna say, well, what is it? And she tell me, well, let me break these toys out. She showed me the toys, and like you said,
treasure chest.
And she,
like,
and then I was like, okay, well, let me see what you do with it. And say she get it, and she go for 2 minutes, and she done. I've been stroking for 20 minutes,
right?
And I ain't been able to get you there. So now we got a real problem now. You know, and so that's where that comes down to where your relationship is. You know, and that's why we was talking about the priorities of it. Like you were saying, when old boy was like, yeah, your box is trash, but I still love you. How many people will go into a situation and love somebody or base their love off of the sex?
Right.
Because I can be honest and say when I was single, whether how good your sex was, like if we was able to just get along and be cordial, we was cool. But how good your sex was depended on how much time I was going to spend with you. And that's just being real. Now, could I use that same theory today? No. Because now you look for more things as far as that come within a relationship. That's just one aspect. So to answer that would be where we were in our relationship. Because now what that does and what people don't like to hear or like to know, men and women, is if you're not pleasing me. If you're not pleasing me, that's going to break my ego. It's going to hurt her feelings. And then we looking at each other like, well, what we need to do? I don't know.
But I think a lot of people don't discuss that either. They'll just deal with the not being pleased and go outside of the relationship to get the pleasure instead of just talking to the mate, you know, your mate, and saying, you know, I need this or that or whatever the case may be. I think that happens a lot too. But instead of, I mean, I think too, sometimes
what if they don't
be ashamed sometimes
what
to
if
tell
they don't
people
step outside though, and maybe that's when the toys and porn come into play and they just please themselves.
That actually happened to me.
Do you think that's worse than stepping out?
I don't think so.
Because there's not another person involved.
Right. Because for me, I wasn't satisfied with the sex in this, and this was a relationship I had years ago, and I didn't masturbate for a long time, and for me not to step outside of a relationship, I started masturbating, and then it kind of got to the point to where, because I'm gonna be honest, I was 30, so up to that point I never masturbated. So then it was a whole new world for me.
A whole new world. You got to know yourself.
Right. You know what I mean?
You and Angela.
Right. Or whoever. You know what I'm saying? It was bad for a minute. So I had to just get up off of that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I had to come up off of it. But I think it's better that I didn't step out for the sake of
Did you tell
the
her?
relationship. No, I ain't tell her.
See, that's
I didn't
the thing,
tell her.
though.
But then maybe, well, like you said, sex is subjective. But maybe she went on to the next person and, you know, nothing changed maybe. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of, instead of you maybe talking to her, but, you know, and then again, sometimes people don't take that very well because we all like to think we
good and bad.
Yeah, we put it down.
But y'all love each other. Y'all should be able to talk.
That sound good.
I'm gonna tell you. I ain't got to. Hey, you gonna take it how you gonna take it. This is something that I like. This is something I don't like. Like, it's a way you gotta say it. Like, you be like, yo, how about we try it like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ways you gotta say it to make it acceptable to be heard. Like, you can't just be like, yo, the box is terrible. Like, you can't.
Yeah. How do you come back?
Yeah, you like, damn, it's terrible. Like, Johnny liked it. You know what I'm saying? Johnny like Earl now, so what does that tell you? You know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just how we have to all get to a point, especially as you get older, where sex is not looked at as a job. Because I think as some of us get older, it's a thing like where you hear dudes be like, "All right, go on, let's leave with the wife."
Yeah,
like,
gotta do it. And you hear
like,
that more
damn,
often than you
mad
think.
about that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
when do we get to the point we tame the beast? Like, what if a person got a high sex drive and you don't? Are they wrong for that?
I don't think they're wrong. I think it's compatibility.
Are they
You
wrong
know.
for how they handle it though?
Handle
Like,
their
let's say-
high sex drive.
Like, let's say we do it right. You done. You beat up. You put to bed, and I'm still horny, and I just started jacking off. Am I wrong for that, or would you be like hurt by that?
Me, I like to watch a man masturbate. So
No, that's
stop. But
we finally got something out of her. We finally got her, ladies and gentlemen.
We got her.
We got her.
But I don't know how it feels. I mean, I personally would enjoy watching it if you had to finish yourself. But then,
And this is every time now. This is
I
not
Yeah,
just
oh,
the
every
one.
time.
I didn't say that. He said that.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
no, I
if
wouldn't
normally,
feel good if that was every time.
Okay.
I mean, because it's many factors that can go on in the day that maybe I may not can always come through for you. Maybe
Right.
that one, that every so often.
Yeah, let's say you walk in the house, I'm in there beating it down. Like, oh, hey. Yo, I
Keep
mean,
going. How would you feel?
right.
Right.
How was your day? Look at us on video. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I might be like, oh, you started without. I mean, I don't know.
Right,
It just,
right.
Let
it
me
just-
ask you this though: if you have sex with your partner and he doesn't come, and he's like, "I'm good, I'm done," how does that make you feel?
I'm good.
I'm bothered
Why?
because I would want him to come. But I mean, if he's okay with it, I will probably try to make just kind of leave it be. Maybe he can't. I mean, it's things go on through the day. Maybe he got something on his mind. It could be anything.
And see that I hate to cut you off, but that's one of the things that I find prominent in when I ask women that, because I think women tend to feel like my pussy is the bomb. Like, you didn't come, what's wrong with you? And it's just like, no, it's it is what, and I'm fine. If you were pleased, we good. I'll
So
catch
you
you
don't
next
have
time.
to come all the time.
Not every time, no. No.
You practice retention,
I have.
so that's why you probably
have.
okay with that.
I have, yeah. Because it builds up. So the next time it's going to be an explosion. So
How does retention work? You do it in that
You
instance.
get all the way up to the.
Yeah, to
the
right
feeling,
then,
then
but
you
it's
just
just
stop.
But you saying the next time being when?
it might be a couple, like an hour later.
okay,
or,
okay.
Yeah, no days
Day,
or something
okay,
like
okay.
that. Yeah.
I mean, but you're supposed to train yourself to, when you feel that explosion coming, you're able to hold it
right.
and,
Yeah,
and
I-
continue doing what you're doing. I think the best way to learn how to do it is by playing with yourself. I don't think you can learn it having sex with a woman because you're gonna ruin the sex.
Yeah.
So
You think you ruined it?
absolutely, because if you in there knocking it down, he in there knocking it down, then he practicing retention, he just stops. You
But
might.
if she knows that's what you're doing,
I mean, if that, yeah, I mean, if
Okay,
that's
yeah,
if that's
y'all
a
talk
conversation
about
y'all
it.
having, I'm talking
Yeah.
about the brother
Okay.
that's
but that's not.
he just walking in there like, hold on, let's go watch the movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm
I was
saying?
just about there. What you doing?
As far as what men not, yo man, bless her heart, man. This is lady, man. I used to have sex with, man. Great vagina, man. Great vagina. I said, I ain't never came. And it got to the point where
So how is it great?
I mean, I mean, I'm good at what I do, I guess. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? I've never just, no matter what, I can't do it.
Do you think it had anything to do with emotions or how you felt about this lady?
Nah, I just think it just, I don't know, man. Like, it's been times where she like, yo, I can't do it no more. Like it's to the point where if it was even
This is
possible,
every time.
like it's to the point to where if it could happen, she done said it. She's like, I'm intimidated by it. She said, because you've never came. I done thought about it in the middle of it, like, yo, I'm gonna come this time. I'm gonna make sure I do it. And it just ain't
It
happening.
might be a mental block for you.
Yeah,
I think it
maybe
was a
it
mental
is.
block for you.
I don't even drink Hennessy, B.
I think it probably was a mental block for you or
Any
something.
night.
I don't know, dog, because I mean, I chased her for a minute. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just like
Maybe that's what he's saying. So maybe
I think it ain't it come when it come. Like I done faked it before. I done faked it a lot of times.
Yeah, I faked it.
Yeah.
Me too.
I done got tired and be like, you know what? Yeah. You know what I'm
Couple
saying?
of shakes,
Right.
gyrate.
you know what I'm saying?
I hop up.
yeah.
Just let-
You go-
you
yeah,
know.
I hop up fast. Yeah, I hop
Yeah,
up
move,
fast.
leave the room.
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be dry.
Ooh, that shit was good.
Yep. Be dry. I'm tired.
Like,
I need a nap.
Right. They say like they say men will never know. Like women, I don't think y'all will know. Like y'all say y'all feel it and all that, but
I think some of them will. Like, I've messed with people that was like, I could feel it, and they would play the retention situation. I could feel it right there,
yeah.
and they would
so
stop
sometimes
and
it
laugh
gets-
in
it
my
gets
face,
extra- it gets extra
and then
hard.
go ahead and then go ahead later on and finish.
How
it
would
up.
you feel though if you
If I couldn't-
you gave all you got and she just don't and she don't have an orgasm, no nothing.
I'm gonna ask, what can I do? And if there's nothing, if my mouth ain't working, and my pole ain't working,
Right.
then it's like, well,
How
I'm
much?
gonna feel bad.
How much is gonna cost me?
I'm gonna feel bad. Well, I'm gonna say let's try some toys. So in that case, and this is just going into the detail of it. If I can't make you come, get a toy, and while I'm penetrating, you put the toy on your clit and come that way or something. We gonna come up with some kind of formula for it to happen while I'm in there, or just for you to get it done. You know, and a lot of women will have sex just so they can please you, knowing that you ain't gonna make them come,
Yeah, I'm good.
and then later on and take care of themselves.
I'm good on that.
So, yeah, I'm open to just trying to
I'm trying to see.
figure out the best
What was
way.
that poltergeist? I'm trying to see all that shit. Yeah, I'm trying to see all that shit.
Wait.
Yo, my hand can spin around. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So have you done the poltergeist?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. That
Absolutely.
Should be hilarious.
yo, the best thing, I love an aggressive woman. Yo, hey, do what you gotta do. I'm your playground. Do what you gotta do. Let's get it.
Oh wow, bro.
Oh,
Like for real. Like, but